It's James Banks here for Up Close Gamers. I'm here with SK.face. You've just won the Grand Finals. How are you feeling?
It feels amazing, really amazing.
So, talk us through these games.
I mean, of course it feels really great to beat Navi, and it was especially a little bit of a revenge from last year, because me and Robban was losing to them last final when we also won the first map. So this time it feels great, and we started a CT on Inferno, and we did a really poor CT side. I mean, 3 rounds at CT on Inferno, that shouldn't happen in a final, and we didn't actually know what we should do to make it turn around. And I mean, a final score as 12-3, it's really bad. And when we started as T, and I mean, we got the pistol round and we got up to like 6-0 or something, we felt like, yeah, we can do this. And we started to, like the whole T side, we played really slow and disciplined and together, and we didn't make like any mistakes at all. It was like 2 rounds that we maybe should have won, that we didn't, but in the end we got it to an overtime. I think we got like 2 less rounds for an overtime, and after that we felt in our hearts and in our heads that we can really do this. And I mean, a few overtimes back and forth, and then we finally got the 2 CT rounds on the second or third overtime, and then we knew that we could take the overtime, and we did.
So, talking about overtimes, like, how hard is that for you to then, you've played a massive game already, then into another overtime and other games again, like, do you start to feel drained after that?
Not really. I mean, with this team we have gotten to this state that we are playing really calm and really together, and it feels so great to play like that. So we don't get stressed at all, and we can do just whatever we want if we just play it right. So it feels good.
So would you say this new lineup is the perfect lineup for SK? Like, you couldn't pick anyone better?
Yeah, right now I would say it is, yeah.
Revenge on Navi, like, how good was that then?
I mean, I can't even describe it right now. We were so disappointed last year, and now we got the revenge, and it feels awesome.
So let's look at the next few tournaments for you. You've got WCG coming up, if I'm right?
Yeah, we got DreamHack first, in the end of November, in Sweden, of course, and then it's WCG, yeah.
Wins for them? Is that the plan?
That is the plan, yeah, of course.
Okay, so what I want to say now is, like, you've gone through all this group stage, you've played at ESWC. What were the highlights, like, what were the best points of ESWC and the worst points?
I mean, the highlight, we had a really tough semi-final as well versus Mousesports. They played really good versus us, and we also did a good comeback versus them. So I mean, the semi-final was really great to win after a really poor, I wouldn't say poor first map, but I mean, we lost it anyway. But I mean, the final was the highlight of this tournament, I would say.
So talk about Mouse, like that's a pretty brand new team, and they've just come together and they seem to be playing really well. Why was it so hard for you guys to play against them?
I mean, it's always been hard to play versus them because they are a really good tactical team. I mean, they have really good aimers, but not probably the best aimers in the world. But they are playing so, like, almost perfect together, and they don't do any stupid mistakes. So I mean, Go B is leading them really good, and it's hard to play versus a team that are as good tactical as they are.
So at IM New York there was Counter-Strike Go. I know you went on the European All-Star team, but did you get to test it out?
Yeah, we played it for, I don't know, not that long. We played just the 5 of us in the team versus each other, and checked it out. I know a few players played it a little bit more, like Get Right, but I mean, we played it for like maybe half an hour or something. It's starting to get good. It's starting to get better, for me at least. I mean, the graphing and everything is good, but it's still a little bit different from 1.6, so you still have to adjust some. But it's coming there, I think.
Do you think that you would move to it if it became like the new title and there was no more tournaments for 1.6?
If it gets to a really good game and the fans really loves it and we love to play it, Yeah, sure. We will probably switch.
Last question. How are you going to spend your winnings?
So far, I don't know. I mean, we probably gonna get out and get a beer and get something good to eat and just chill out. We have an early flight in the morning, so it won't get too crazy, I guess. But a few beers, chill with the team, and just have a good talk.
Any shout-outs, anything you want to say to your fans, promote sponsors?
Yeah, of course, we want to thank Race for being here. He supported us really good, and it feels great to have him here every tournament he's with us. And thanks to SK Gaming and all our sponsors. And I want to say hi to my girlfriend, Tina. Hey. And see you next event. Hopefully DreamHack.
Yes, I'll be at DreamHack.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.